Hi folks, it's Kelvin here. We run Coach for Leeds and surrounding areas as well as online coaching. In this little video, I'm going to share some thoughts on workout execution. And when we think about workout execution, we often think about the sort of individual reps and how we manage those. But in this case, I'm just going to look at workout execution through a slightly longer lens. So the first thing that I do on my training plan, I'll generally do 2 workouts a week. One of those might be a longer run. One of those might be a mid-length run with some intensity in it. That's usually on a weekend. And then I'll do something midweek, and that can be Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, depending on my kind of schedule and who I'm running with. So if I've got a workout on a Wednesday, I look backwards and forwards a week at either side of that workout because I want to know what load is in my legs already so that I can try to work out, how I'm going to feel on the workout that I'm about to do. And I also need to look a week ahead to see what I've got to achieve. I don't want to sort of destroy myself on a Wednesday workout and then realize that I've got something really sort of chunky at the weekend that I still need to complete. Because as we know, increasing fitness is about applying a certain amount of training load, including some intensity, week in, week out, year in, year out. So I don't want to kind of overcook myself and then have to sort of skip a workout. So I'll look back and just see okay, got quite a bit of load in my legs. So that will give me a gauge on how the workout is likely to feel, and I'll look a little bit ahead to make sure that I'm not overcooking myself. Then I'll zoom in a little bit to the workout itself. I want to look at the workout holistically before I start. So let's say that workout is 5 times 1k at 5k intensity. So that workout is that would be a really tough workout. Okay, so 5 times 1k at 5k intensity would be a really tough workout. So I can expect the perceived effort in that last rep to be somewhere close to a 10. Now that workout could be it could be 10 times 1k at half marathon intensity. So if I take a little step back from that and look at that workout holistically, so 10 times 1k at an intensity that I could hold for 21k. So that's actually quite a soft workout. So again, when I see that workout, I know that this is not going to be really savage. It's not going to be very difficult to complete. So I should feel, relatively good by the end of it. So that's another really important thing, is to take a little step back from workouts and see what we're trying to achieve, whether you've scheduled it, it's on like a sort of like a bit of a one-off training plan, or whether your coach has written that workout. What are we trying to achieve on that day? Is it something that's going to be really difficult to complete the workout, or is it something that's going to be actually relatively soft? Because what I see quite often is I might program that 10 times 1k at half marathon intensity, which is a soft workout, and then that runner just sees 10 times 1k, puts the blinkers on and does it closer to 10k pace when that's not what I was trying to achieve from that workout. And then also making sure that we have a really consistent warm-up into workout. So, it's not uncommon for me to program 1k easy, then a couple of k steady with some surges, strides, maybe a little bit of a progression. I'll almost always put in the workout notes. During this warm-up, it's wise to take, sort of 20 to 30 grams of carbohydrate, and then maybe another 20 to 30 in the middle of the workout. And at the end of the workout, make sure that we've got that recovery in place. So we're going to get some fluid in first, just some water and electrolytes. And then, usually within, I'd say even 15 minutes of finishing the workout, we want that easily absorbable carbohydrate and some protein. For me, that's chocolate milk every single time. For others, it can be different things, but that is really, really important. And then a small meal within an hour, or a full meal within a couple of hours of that workout. So the point I'm trying to get across here is don't just roll into workouts with blinkers on and just do kind of almost what it says, which a lot of people think, well, that's what I need to do, isn't it? But it's a little bit more complicated that we need to look at the load that's in our legs and what we've got to achieve after that workout as well, and then make sure that we fuel and recover from that workout as well as we can. So I hope that makes some sort of sense, and if you have any questions on workout execution that go a little bit beyond this as well, please pop them in the comments below. And for now, happy running!